Do you have a character you love dearly and draw every day? Did you struggle to develop said character? Or did you have multiple before you could never connect to until you came up with this character? Well, I sure did. I'm Link. I'm a trans furry artist who loves cats and sharks and anything blue, and 2 years ago, I mashed all of these things together to create my fursona, Linky. Before I start, I just want to say I have a Discord server where you can see my video whips, art whips, chat with me, and share fan art in to be in the end of my videos. There's tons of cool people in this server and tons of cool mods, and I'm also debating on opening up mod applications soon. So, if you'd like to join, the link is in the description. Over the years, I've had many fursonas or characters I would call my fursona. Most of them never truly stuck and I lost connection quickly or barely drew them. I have 3 specific instances though of characters that I actually did spend a lot of time on and was really connected to at least a little bit. My first ever OC that I can remember was named Glitch. She was a blue and purple wolf that I met up in Gacha Life. I really don't have any images of her older version due to deleting apps off my old devices for storage or getting new devices. But she was really dear to me, and despite the short time I used her, I did really like her, and I hope one day I can redesign her again and give her some more character or use her again. My second was a fluffy raptor named Lavender. If you couldn't tell by the name, she was purple. I actually do have a little more recent redesign I did of her a couple years back, though I've yet to redesign her again or use her anytime recent. She was actually started off as a dino mask, which has long since been repainted and unused by me due to my loss of love for dino masks and working on them. Lavender holds a really special place in my heart as she was technically my first fursona and was a big part of me in 2019 to 2020. And lastly, my third, my most loved, is Raven. I have multiple examples of old art of her and I've recently redesigned her completely and adore her. She's by far my favorite older Sona that I still use to this day. She has a partner named Star that was an old character of an old friend of mine that I was gifted. I plan on working on their lore more later on and I absolutely just love them both to bits. Now, this brings us to August of 2023 when I created Linky. Linky is officially 2 years old as of being created, and I haven't stopped loving him at all. I have almost 400 images of him that either I've drawn myself, gotten as gifts, gotten in trades, or I've commissioned. He has a custom plushie on the way, as well as tons of other little merch things, and I also plan on trying to make him into a fursuit. He's so dear to me that I need to have him in every art form ever. Though he has gone through many redesigns before I got to where I am today. Linky's gone through about maybe 5 redesigns, though many of them have been super small mostly. The most recent one has changed the most about him and made him more fitting to what I like and what fits me and my personality and style. His first ever design was my least favorite of his and also the most bland. He started out very dull and he didn't get brighter colored until about the second redesign. But overall, if I were to change how I designed him in the beginning, I'd definitely make him less dull. Dull just doesn't fit me and my personality much. Even when I do have dull characters, they still have some color and saturation to them in some shape or form. I'd also work on making him way less bland, because he just doesn't have much to his markings and design. His second design, I fixed the blandness just a little bit. I gave him a few other markings to add more of his darkest color to his design, though I don't have much to say about this one. Again, I would have made it more bright colored rather than the dull coloring he has. His third design is where I actually incorporated the lore I started giving him into his design and giving him more personality that fits me as well. I gave him wings, which have a lot to do with his lore, and I also actually made him a bit more bright with this one, though it was only a little later on after creating this initially. I also don't have much to say besides I'm glad I finally gave him some color, and that this is where I started changing him just a bit more. His fourth design is also not much of a change because the only reason I made this one is due to my style changing, which has happened a lot until now with me getting a style I really like and have kept. The main issue I have is with his ref. I just really dislike this style, and the past few have caused tons of confusion for people when drawing him because they don't have enough information on the reference sheets to help with how to draw him in his markings. His fifth redesign, though, is my second favorite. It's where I started to try and give more information to help people with how to draw his markings, and it worked a bit, but it was still a little lacking. I really did like what I did with the part without hair for his markings, and I incorporated this still into his most recent and hopefully final reference for a while. His most recent design is my absolute favorite. There are a few things I changed with this one, like his hair, a few of his markings, his wings, and his clothing, personality, style, and any extra details. I'm going to admit the original hairstyle I gave him was annoying to figure out how to draw in different angles and absolutely just didn't fit him in my opinion. There have been a few times though where I drew him with scene-like hair and I adored those drawings, so I thought why not make that his everyday hairstyle. I also enjoy what I did with his wings, and it was actually a suggestion from my friend. I think it's super cute and fitting for him and his design. I also decided to incorporate more hearts into his design, bringing back his little leg hearts, adding ones to his cheeks, and keeping the one on his back. This is also the largest reference sheet I've ever made, and it gives so much information to help people with drawing him, and I think that's why I like it so much. It took me a while to get it finished and figure out what I was going to do for his design, but thanks to my friends giving me ideas, I was able to come up with stuff and get it made. I'm so happy with this newest design and reference sheet, and I'm hoping I'll stick with it for a good while. With all of that being said, Linky's been through a bunch and has changed tons as I have changed. He's been my most favorite character that I've owned and created, and I'm so happy that I have people who enjoy him as well. I'm hoping to develop his lore more and make future videos on it, and just make these kinds of videos more in general. Thank you all for watching. I take video requests in my Discord server and comments, so feel free to leave any suggestions that you would like me to make videos on. I'm hoping to do more of these, though it's going to be a little hard with school, though it is a bit easier than making animations and posting those, as these are easy to make scripts for, and I enjoy making these kinds of videos, and I also have tons of things I'd love to talk about, especially things like my interests or just suggestions that I get, as long as I have enough information and research to make those videos. So, thank you again for watching, and I hope you liked this video, and I hope to make more in the future. Bye!